What's up, guys? So I'm back at the shop, and it looks like, if you watched the last video, man, the background looks exactly the same, like I haven't done anything. That's true and false. So I went and I did the intake in the velocity stack on my car, and I have my fuel injectors. Those are clean. Right now, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna take the hatch pulled out, and I'm gonna hook up my laptop, and I'm gonna be doing some self-tuning. So I've been talking to a couple of different people about, I was like, man, I really need to get a tune done, and I'm trying to get it done before my birthday. So today's September 11th. God bless America, man. Today's just, one of those days, but then on the 24th is my birthday. And so 13 days from now, I want to be tuned on those fuel injectors, and like with a really nice NA street tune or dyno tune or something like that. I've been talking to people, various places, about getting a tune, but I'm trying to get on the track, 8th mile, freaking going in the 8s. 899 is the that's the number I want to beat. So right now I'm gonna go and see if I can do some self-tuning, which is like another word for like when have you ever heard of like a Holly Dominator set up on like LS swaps? They'll go and they'll tell, hey, I want to have a certain air fuel mixture or ratio, and the computer will tune itself as it's running. So I'm gonna try that, and it's gonna be fun. All right, I'm just trying to put some temp into it, get it around like 150 to 180 degrees. Man, oh yeah, you hear that thing freaking sucking up in some air, man. So, what's crazy is I have only driven this thing this year twice, which means like not just down the street, but actually somewhere, like to like a car meet or the track or whatever. I've only driven this car twice, and man, I need to go and I gotta get in this car, man. Gotta do some racing. Okay guys, so here's the deal. I tried tuning this thing. I really tried. Man, I did as much research as I can, and tuning is just, it's over my head. So the only thing I really wanted to do was change, like it's running so rich I could just smell it, right? So like I know at least that much, and I was trying to change the fuel map high and low, and man, I could not get this thing to like run lean if I wanted to. You could have paid me $100, couldn't even figure it out. But anyways, so here's the long story short. So I had already had in the works of like having somebody tune this street, like do a street tune, dyno tune, something, and I was trying to get that in the works. And so this upcoming Tuesday, which is 3 days from now, I was going to drag race my hatch at the 8th mile. And so that's not going to happen. So here's the deal. I go and I was talking to my acquaintance friend Milo, which is, if you guys ever watch PFI Speed, this last week he has a red hatch and it made 901 horsepower. Guys, freaking, he's the man. He would be the guy in Tennessee locally that I would trust tuning my car, right? So got a hold of him, and long story short, he has a messed up leg, so he can't drive my car. He's like, I would do it, but I can't. So now I was talking to my buddy Andrew that I got the fuel injectors from, right? And so he was talking about like, yeah, I could do it, but I don't feel comfortable. So then I'm like, well, I'll talk to my buddy Tom. He never got back to me, but he's a super busy guy, so I get it. So then I'm like, okay, well, there's a guy that I know named Jason Soooo that somebody told me like, hey, you should go and talk to that guy because he tunes Hondas in Lawrenceburg. So I talked to him, and he's like, well, I just sold my dyno like last week. So I'm like pulling my hair out, like, really? Come on. And so there's this one place called Speed Density Motorsports. They said they would do it for $500, full dyno tune and everything, but I don't have $500. So goodness gracious, man, it's just been an emotional roller coaster, but that's not going to stop me. So here's the deal. I'm going to, the next goal is October 17th through the 19th. It's Beach Bend. They're having Import Alliance, and that is I can't miss that. I have to be dyno tuned, street tuned. I got to be tuned before then. So what I'm going to be doing is, like I've said before, save up for a wideband, because I also have a guy named Mike that can give me a street tune, but he doesn't want to tune on my narrow band, which is basically the stock oxygen sensor. because it doesn't read in air fuel, it reads in lambda. So long story short, I'm going to be not working on this today. I'm going to actually be working on my Suburban, and I'm going to be putting a stereo in that thing. So, you know, just because I have the stereo parts laying around and it's basically free. So yeah, so this video has been completely just a fail, and I didn't want to like try to even film all the tuning I was doing, all that stuff, because it was so boring and it was just so stressful and everything. So yep. And I'm also sorry for just not being able to put out the videos like I used to, man. Like my wife was out of town for like this last week, and I had to take care of my son and everything, you know, just doing family stuff. And so yeah, I'm gonna stay pumped. Gonna get that thing on the dyno. Gonna get that thing freaking street tune. It's gonna be awesome. So thanks guys for watching. And I know this video is gonna be like, well, it's just a bunch of talking, but it's a little bit of an update too. But now I'm gonna go and start working on that truck, and I'll see you guys later.